Swing at Empower Field at Mile High. But today we start the new season with an AFC West division battle right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. And incomplete to open things up. Well, this, of course, is an intriguing Week 1 opener. On one sideline, you've got Josh McDaniels, Raiders head coach. But remember, back in Denver, where he was the head man in 2009 and 2010 as well. And on the other sideline, Sean Payton making his debut as head coach of the Broncos.
Two established coaches. Both of them made their bones on the offensive side of the ball. And Sean Payton won a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Saints. This is going to be fun to see them match wits.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Here's Smith to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Now Wilson changing the play. Now the 3rd-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good. For Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Bilal Nichols there on the stop. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, 30 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about you? This is the other one. Guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On play action, now Garoppolo. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's returnable now for Smith. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
It's a like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Touch 50.
Play action. Now Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jalen Virgil, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 73 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to have the Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. And Wilson wants a different look. On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. To the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. Fighting through, and he's got space. Still on his feet. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Down this one. They needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
And the Raiders 1st down.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
we go, here we go.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 89 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. To throw is Garoppolo. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo going to change the look here. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
Here we go.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's got room to roam. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Shedding the tackle. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go ahead, go ahead.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Raiders! Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Garoppolo now. Open man, that's Renfro. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
The coverage here in the end zone. That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on it, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
Get home, boys. We got this.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On third down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
11.
Play action. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
11.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bring it in.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They're on 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. And Wilson going to change things up here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
36 power.
Now Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Wilson. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick in the game. Instead, 2nd down.
14, run it. Hold up.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now they'll audible to something else. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. A pass complete downfield to Renfro.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Garoppolo throwing complete there to Renfro.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
The score, Raiders 44, Broncos 29.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
action. Now Garoppolo. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
21. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 26 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the second half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of, winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go, boys. We got this. Woo!
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw is Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Now Wilson changing the play. They go play action here on first down. And that one too wide and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And quickly they get to the line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Williams is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Williams again. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
Here we go. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
That keeps the score, Raiders 51, Broncos 35.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. Patrick Surtain, the all-pro corner, up to make the tackle. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's
taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Broncos 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That was nice.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.